Hey guys, what's going on? It is Chris here once again looking ahead to today's games for the 21st of January. Hopefully you guys all did pretty good yesterday. Man, was that a high scoring slate or what yesterday? I think the cash line uh, that I saw in 50-50s and tournaments was anywhere from like 355 to 360 for the cash line. So it was crazy last night. I was not expecting Kawhi Leonard and Paul George in my tournaments, at least, to be like 30 to 40% owned because it was like a 9 or 10 spread against Sacramento. And I thought for sure no one would really have them, but apparently everybody did, and it knocked us out of cash. Unfortunately, we scored a 326. We had a good lineup going. DeRozan had 3 fouls in the first quarter, and that kind of ruined it. Besides that, it was pretty dang solid. We hit on Capella as well. So unfortunately, it's still 326 is on a normal day still pretty dang good. So we have been pretty hot. So one down day, it happens. Everybody does lose, but like I said, one loss in the last couple of days, definitely not too bad. Definitely with the success that we have been having recently. As normal, if you guys want to get in on lineups, all you need to do is hit us up on our Twitter. That would be down there in the comment section below. And like I said, once you guys are there, give us a follow and also hit us up. All you need to do is message us and tell us, hey, we'd love to get in, and we'll definitely help you guys out. So, yeah, like I said, it was a bummer, unfortunately, but it happens. As normal, if you guys do go on to like the video, leave a like. I appreciate it. And also hit that sub button as well. Like I said, about 35% of you guys are still not subbed. So, yeah, hit that sub button. Definitely helps me out and definitely helps you guys out as well, since you guys will know when I post a new video. So let's go get into it. We have another small slate. My goodness, we just can't get over these small ones. Who knows? I mean, sometimes the small slates are good. We did half decent on them. So we got Lakers in Milwaukee. Finally, like a competitive game. It seems like a lot of these games have been blowouts for the most part. So far this year. So we have a 229 in Milwaukee by a 1. So finally, I think LeBron and AD are finally worth a look to play. They've been playing not the greatest teams recently, and they haven't really been doing a ton. They did face the Lakers, and like I said, that was a close competitive game. And look, AD scored 61. So in these close competitive games, AD and I think LeBron, he didn't do good against Golden State, but I think both those guys are going to have to show up. I would probably pick AD here over LeBron, but like I said, both those guys are definitely in play, and they're relatively cheap. AD's at 10K and LeBron's only at $9,500. Like I said, I know LeBron hasn't been great, but even if it gets you 48 to 50, still not looking too bad. Like I said, 229 into one spread should be a good one. I kind of said that about Giannis the other day, right? Same thing kind of with Dallas. Same thing with the Lakers. They just were playing in blowout games, nothing too competitive. And finally, they had a competitive game against Brooklyn. Played 40 minutes, had a 30% usage, had 26 shots, and he had 63. So another guy you kind of have to look to get in there. It's going to be hard to get two big boys in there tonight. There's not a ton of good value out there. So I think Giannis is definitely the safest pick. I think Davis is probably your GPP upside pick, and LeBron is that like mysterious guy. Are we gonna get 45 from him, or is he gonna go off for 55? That's kind of the mysterious guy. I don't have too much Bobby Portis. He usually plays more in blowouts. Kyle Kuzma, on the other hand, this guy's looking half decent. His usage not looking bad, getting a couple rebounds as well. So I think Kyle definitely could be worth a look as a value play. Another guy that's been turning it on is Montrezl Harrell at 6K. Yeah, I don't mind putting him in there. Should be a competitive game. They're going to need him off the bench here to take advantage of it. And yeah, don't mind Harrell. Don't mind a little bit of Brook Lopez here. Middleton at 8K. He's worth a look. He's still putting up pretty good shots. I don't think it's going to get 45 plus. Might get about 38 in this one. So he's worth a look. 8K is kind of on that range where I don't really want to mess with him, but he's worth a look in a couple. You got Drew and Dennis. Drew Holiday, man, this guy's just so up and down this year. I mean, I'll probably put him in there just to have him in a couple. Dennis Schroeder, he's been looking half decent as well. So, yeah, I mean, this game should be a good one. I'll probably have about 2 to 3 guys in this one for sure. New Orleans and Utah rematch of the other day, and this was an absolute just crap game. 118 to 102. It was a blowout. None of these guys played big minutes at all. Maybe Pelicans step it up here. We'll have to see. Jazz have won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row. So Jazz are doing pretty good. I was kind of hating on them early in the year because they were kind of trash. They have definitely turned it around. Fantasy points, they still kind of suck, but they're playing good as a team. Eric Bledsoe, as I kind of thought would happen, it's only been one game, but usually when Lonzo comes back, Eric Bledsoe isn't the main ball handler there, so that kind of hurts him just a little bit. Um, so I don't have a ton of Eric in this one. He only played 24 minutes. Could get a couple more here if this game stays close. I'm not sure what to think of Nikhil Alexander Walker here. He did get 31 minutes, but like I said, this was a blowout, so maybe he played a little extra more minutes than what they planned on him doing. Um, but 31 minutes, I mean, I still feel like he's kind of part of the rotation if he's going to play that much, right? So he's worth a look. Clarkson, I thought Joe Ingles coming back would hurt him a little bit, but no, not at all. Played about the same minutes and same usage rate. 6,300. He's worth a look. He's not the most best value out there, but he's still definitely worth a look on a 3-gamer. Mitchell will probably go a little under own here. Ingram's been absolute trash, so I'd probably just go Middleton. Bojan, maybe 24. Joe Ingles, GPP for me, only played, 18 minutes. Zion, 8K. You can put him in there. His shot's been looking pretty dang good the last couple days. Don't care about O'Neal. Rudy's been looking good at 80, 85. Like I said, it's going to be hard to get him in there if I want exposure to that other game. Like I said, I think I'll probably just go to Lopez or Montrezl Harrell. But, if you're going to go different, I definitely don't mind Rudy in this one. All right, we got the Knicks and Golden State. Man, Golden State, man, they're looking good. They're not the Golden State of last year. They're playing pretty good. They lost a couple in a row to Indy and Denver, but they absolutely dominated San Antonio last night. I was surprised. I didn't think it was going to be that bad. Obviously, DeRozan getting 3 fouls in the first quarter definitely helped them, break away there. But I think they would have beat them no matter what. Sorry, I was just reading this over here. So anyway, yeah, we'll have to see. Golden State, like I said, they have their defense is a lot better than it was for sure. But the Knicks, I don't mind them so far this year. They either score a lot or they absolutely don't do anything. So we'll have to see. A lot of their shooters are obviously shooting dependent. So if their shot's not on, it's going to be looking a little bad for New York. So this game could stay close or absolutely blow out. So Rivers and Frank Ntilikina are both doubtful. Burks is going to play. I don't know if he's going to start or not. Even if he doesn't start, I think he's going to get okay minutes. We'll have to see. But they're going to be limited once again, so I don't mind looking at him. Emmanuel Quickly, another guy. He was not good against Orlando, but still took 10 shots. Usage rate is crazy, so he'll probably still sit around 22 to 24 minutes. So definitely worth a look. Wiggins not too bad. He was questionable yesterday. You could look at him. I'd probably go Kelly Oubre. Oubre's been looking good. Shots been looking a little better, and overall, I'd probably pick Kelly at 5,600, and I think a lot of people will go that way as well. Randall at 9K really hasn't been doing a ton. Golden State absolutely shut down Aldridge yesterday. Didn't play a ton, but Randall might have a couple shooting issues with Draymond, so we'll have to see. 9K, I mean, I don't think I'm going to go that way. Maybe in a one-off, but it's a little risky for me. Draymond, on the other hand, like I said, he's either on or off, and you can always look at him, 28 to 30. We got Mitchell Robertson here. Another guy that's been struggling. Maybe 24, 25. Looks like he had a sore knee. And then James Wiseman, this guy, oh my goodness, dude. Like, I picked him against the Lakers. That's why I'm kind of like ticked off about on this dude. But on paper, he looks good for value play. Just if this guy gets in foul trouble, you're screwed. That's the big thing about him. He's a young kid, doesn't really know his potential of his body yet, so he gets a little wild as you see. 5'4", 5'4". So yeah, I mean, he's a good play if he stays out of foul trouble, obviously. So definitely not going to hate putting him in there. But foul trouble can easily, screw you guys over on a 3-game slate. So let's go look at the point guards. Oh, okay. Okay, we don't really need Curry here, but also it's nice to have Curry. I'm gonna go with Dennis Schroeder. I don't mind like a Dennis Schroeder Drew Holiday combo. Peyton could be worth the look, but as I said, Golden State defense not looking too shabby at all. Not really into Lonzo. So let's go that way. Shooting guards aren't that great. We could easily go like Clarkson, Emmanuel Quickly here. Don't see much value over there. Like I said, Alexander Walker also GPP. We'll have to see how his minutes are. Let me see here. Small forwards. I don't like. Sorry, I don't mind Middleton, Kelly Oubre. It's half decent there. Let's go look at a center real quick. Montrez, Lopez. Let's see, 6K. That gives me 77. Oh, jeez, I might have to go Wiseman. Let's see, Kuzma, and that gives you 80. How's that? $1,200 left over. So, not sure exactly where you can go here. Yeah, you got $1,200. I'm not sure exactly where you can move up. You go put Holiday back. Move up from Quickly. Not really. Clarkson, you could go to. See, you can go to Wiggins, right? Yeah, but yeah. So that's kind of what we're looking at. Be nice to get Rudy in there, but I don't think I can. No, a little bit short. By about 1,300. So yeah, you're gonna have to mix and match it. Like I said, you could put in Wiseman. That gives you 10-4 for Stephanie Curry here if you want at for 600 left over. You could easily take him out and go put in LeBron if you want. Let's try to make a line to get Giannis in here. Let's do a Giannis AD combo. I don't think I can do that. I don't think there's enough value out there for that. So we're gonna go point guard. Oh jeez. Don't really like anybody there. His playing time may be taken down, but I still don't think Reggie Bullock's not that bad of a play. If you're looking really GPP, I still think he gets minutes here. Like I said, a lot of their backup point guys are out. Burks is coming back, but I still think Reggie Bullock gets a couple minutes. So even if he gets you 19 to 18, 19 to 20, he's okay. Like I said, only if you're trying to put in a crazy GPP with like Giannis and AD. Small forwards, we could go to. I don't like it, but you could go RJ Barrett. It still gives you 5,500, I guess, for Peyton. I personally don't like that on paper, but if you're trying for some crazy GPP, something like that, I guess. But I would definitely recommend that first lineup that I put out there for sure. So anyway, that's what we got going on. Once again, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Like I said, hit that like button, like button as well, and also hit that sub button as well. We'd love to have you guys come join us. And all you need to do is hit us up on Twitter if you guys want to get in on our NBA lineup advice. This message just there will get you all set up. Like I said, Battleman last night scored a 326. Usually still a pretty good score on a regular night. Just a really chalky one. So it happens. Like I said, our first real loss in a couple days. So it happens. It's DFS, but overall we're still doing pretty good. So yeah, come and join us for sure. So all right, guys, that is it. I think we have a bigger slate tomorrow, and yeah, see you guys then.